Yo, what is good? What's good, y'all? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, happy football Sunday.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
You already
So
know.
I'm here with my big dog Dominican Pappy.
What's good, y'all?
Yes, sir. I'm just getting
Ready
back
to
from
talk
the
some shit?
gym and this man's partying it up like GTA.
Oh yeah, DC was crazy lit last night, man. Not gonna lie.
Yes, sir.
I'm a
Yeah,
little,
fucking.
I'm a little
I was
hungover.
supposed to go out last night, but then my ass fucking fell asleep, and then fucking right when I woke up around like 1 in the morning, and everyone was like, "Yeah, we leaving, bro. We leaving." I was like, "Ah, shit." So I was like, "Fuck, all right."
My bad, bro. My bad.
Yeah,
I
my
was like,
bad. Fuck. I was the first time I was gonna go out in a minute too. So I don't know if it's because I'm acting my
yeah,
age or something. Like there's something in my body telling me not to go out no more.
I'm telling you,
I ain't
bro.
got it
Old
no
nigga
more.
syndrome. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's the old nigga syndrome.
Old nigga syndrome.
Yeah. I
You
don't
get
know if
into a
I can
certain
go out,
age,
man.
cause
I go to sleep around 9 o'clock, bro. I mean 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock.
yeah.
I'm out. Shit.
Especially if you smashing a girl. Oh shit, you definitely ain't going out.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all your
like if
energy
you
right
got
there.
a little date or anything like that, you ain't definitely ain't going out.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be sprung in the fucking house.
Mm-hmm.
Like T-Pain. I'm sprung. Come to get me. Got me doing things I never do. I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard trying to get me out this house.
Hell yeah, man. Shit.
Fucking. But anyways, hopefully y'all's well for y'all. Hopefully y'all have been doing good. Hopefully life hasn't been destroying you, going too crazy. I know it's been a good week. For video games, a great week for video games, great week for crypto. Uh, shoot,
Texans.
and especially if you're a Texas fan and Texas. But yeah, it's getting real. So is we gonna play the raw ball, or we trying to get to? We're gonna get there in a little bit. Which one you were trying to play, big dog?
Oh, we just going raw with it.
Let's go on raw. All right, we're going raw
Going raw.
ball. Let's play. Let's play the game today. We're going raw with it.
Balls deep.
All right. So let's get started with the NBA. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Lakers for being the in-season tournament champions. Uh, yeah, King James, man, doing what he does, bro.
Then when you look, that man is what 40 now, 39,
39, about to be 39 at the end of
30, man,
this month.
39,
Yeah,
and
yes,
he's still
sir.
that dominant, that difficult to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And Anthony Davis is still. I don't know what Anthony Davis is right now. I thought this is supposed to be his team, but that
I mean, he
motherfucker.
showed last night. He showed up. He dropped 41 on the Pacers.
But he's like it's not consistent. It's just
Yeah,
like
no, he's not
he
consistent.
shows up.
You're not gonna get the same Anthony Davis. But I'm like, like I said, if he breaks away from that inconsistency, he'll be easily the top 3 player in the league.
Exactly. Yeah, he would. He would.
Easily, he can easily turn it on. I'm telling you. You see glimpses and little bits and pieces of it.
Yeah,
He
he's
can be the
easy.
best fucking player in the NBA.
Yeah, he's low key like physically and like more talented than LeBron right now. Obviously not like since
Hey, this season, LeBron looks like he's been he. I don't know what it is about LeBron this season. I don't
mhm,
know if it's just because he's not injured no more or not hurt. Because after that surgery he had, I guess he
yeah.
had like a recuperative stage where he had surgery.
Mhm.
He had a recuperative surgery or something like that during the off season.
And then he
And
finally recovered from it.
I don't know. He looks young. He looks like very youthful in them
Mhm.
knees and everything. Like I don't know what it is, but y'all, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That's my goat. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
give
a
a
go.
fuck. That's
Go.
my goat. I don't care.
Father of the
He,
year, husband of the
Father
year,
of the year, everything.
player of
Like
the year. You know what I'm saying?
he
There's
really
nothing LeBron ever done wrong. Bro.
like LeBron has been at it, been going at it for years, decades, and it's been
Decades.
consistent ever since off the rip. So
Yeah.
there's nothing new that you see from LeBron. LeBron right now is doing side quests. And I'm telling you, if he stays long enough, he will get them 6 rings. He will get them 6 rings. I feel like he can. I feel like he has the
You don't think this is
potential.
last year?
You say what?
You don't think this is his last year?
No.
So you
Like,
think LeBron's
have
going
you
to
have you seen him play lately? Like, this guy has been playing like he's been having fun. He's been having fun out there. He's playing like he did when he was a kid. That's what they're saying. They're comparing. They're comparing him to if fucking LeBron is youthful, is feeling
Yeah.
youthful right now.
Fountain of
That's
youth.
scary.
Yeah.
That's fucking scary. And then now you surround him with an actual team with the white Kobe Bryant, Austin Reeves, fucking Anthony Davis, and fucking Vando. They can do something.
They can. They make some noise in the West.
Make some noise in the West. Like I said, I don't know what it is, but this team, I'm liking what I'm seeing. That's all I'm saying. I'm liking what I'm seeing. They're coming in dominating. They won 7 of their last 10 games. The only other team right now that's doing that are the Clippers and the fucking Thunder.
Now, so what
What
you think? Who you think was wrong in the situation with last week when coach the coach for the Rockets was talking shit to LeBron and he got ejected.
Yeah, you should shut the fuck up.
He said stop being a bitch.
Yeah. And what's going on? But the thing is, stop talking. Don't talk shit. Like I said, you don't need to be caught up in another scandal, Amount of Duke.
Exactly. Yeah.
You don't need to be caught up in another scandal. You already got one already. Don't be the coach that goes in there and talk shit. I understand you got Dylan Brooks on your squad and he can rub off on you.
Yeah.
But calm the fuck down.
Honestly, I hate it. I hate it when we got Dylan Brooks. I was like, why? Why?
Entertainment. That's all it is. It's entertainment. They're gonna run off. He has major entertainment value. He's the one that they can say he's the one that rattles the king. You know how much money that's gonna bring and how many seats that's gonna fill?
Yeah.
He's getting paid there off the entertainment value. He's not getting paid off his actual value. He's getting paid off the entertainment that he actually brings to the Rockets. That's it. He's not getting paid off his actual value. He's getting paid off his entertainment value. Just like, fucking there's people out there, what's his face? What's his name? Old boy that was from the Pacers that used to fuck with LeBron. Dude, you remember he blew into LeBron's ear or some shit like that?
No, that was Draymond Green.
Not Draymond, somebody else. It was some other dude. I can't remember his name. He's like a goofy type dude. He's like he actually played with LeBron too. I can't remember if I remember, but he had a contract extension of like $20-some million to play with the Pacers again. They re-signed his ass just for that bullshit because of the entertainment value he brought, and he even admitted on a podcast. He's like, you can rattle the king or some shit. He said some crazy shit. He said some weird shit. He's like, you can rattle the king. Like if you can rattle LeBron James, your team can win probably because that LeBron James is always going to be in the fucking finals or find a way to make his way to the fucking finals. Like this man almost did it last year. You said what?
Blowing in his ear?
I'm telling you, he did some shit like that. He blew into his ear or some shit like that. Let me see.
Can you imagine being LeBron, and people just know shit trying to rattle you? But then, because I remember when Draymond Green, he just blew on Draymond Green's face, and LeBron looked up like, nigga, what is wrong with you?
Let me see. Let's see.
I think it was Draymond Green. It was when they was playing against him when LeBron played in Cleveland, and Draymond Green he was just being a dickhead the whole time.
Stephenson. What's his name? Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson.
Lance Stevenson. Okay.
Lance Stevenson. He's the one that blew into his ear. That's the one I remember. Yeah, he got a crazy ass contract extension after that.
So
that was in the Eastern Conference Finals.
So Dylan Brooks is not really valuable in terms of play. Actually, he doesn't even bring points to the table. He's just a guy that's gonna sell tickets because people want to see him fuck with LeBron or fuck with
they want to see him fuck with LeBron or fuck with Stephen Curry. Him and Stephen Curry have their own thing too. Mm-hmm. He brings entertainment value. He's the bad guy. He's the heel. He's getting paid to be the heel. That's it.
I think that's what it is, though.
Yeah, he's getting paid to be the heel. That's it. He doesn't bring nothing to the team. Like, ask any kid, who Dylan Brooks is. They're like, oh, that's a guy who messed with LeBron, and that's going to be the highlight of his career. Messing with LeBron, messing with actual great players, just playing around. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's enough for him, though. That's enough for Dylan Brooks.
That's enough, yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's enough for him.
That's enough to give him a good.
You know what I mean? That's enough for people like that. They never done nothing in their life. They know they're not going to be as great as them. So they're like, okay, let me be the person that fucks with them.
Yeah, and then the coach. I think the coach should have like, you don't talk to players, bro. You don't talk to play. You don't talk to other teams' players. Like, you don't do that shit. That's childish.
Oh yeah, no, but that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Dylan Brooks is rubbing off on him. Dylan Brooks is probably rubbing off on that team because Dylan Brooks is coming with a bad guy energy.
Yeah,
he's coming with a bad guy energy. That shit rubs off on people. Much as people say, "Oh no, you can't, do this and that," that rubs off on people.
Mm.
It does. It really does. I mean, it's evident. But yeah, I mean, the Rockets are top 8 right now, so I mean they're at the 8th seed. I mean, if they could play that game long enough to make it to the playoffs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd actually be an okay pick because, they're not going to do nothing in no playoffs. Jalen Green's all right, but he's not no carrying the team in the playoffs type player.
Yeah, he's not.
Jalen Green is the best player on that team, but he can't carry a team. He just can't. Especially with a team that already has so many distractions. The coach is fucking up. Fucking Dylan Brooks is fucking up. You know what I mean?
They just brought in the wrong leader. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they brought in the wrong. Well, no, that coach should be. Am I a Duque? Don't get me wrong. He should be coaching in the NBA. He should be. He has a chance to be a top 10, top 5 premier coaches in the NBA.
Mm.
But because I'm telling you, he can actually turn the team around. Last year or a year and a half ago, he was the head coach of the Celtics. Year and a half ago, 2 years ago, and they went to if I'm not mistaken, the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, they did.
Oh no, they went to no, I'm lying. They went to the championship. They went to the finals. They went to the finals against Steph Curry and them. Steph Curry lost. I mean, Steph Curry beat them, but he took that team to the goddamn finals.
Mm-hmm.
Ahmad Duque has it in him. Thing is, he needs to stop getting he needs to stop getting distracted though. He needs to stop getting distracted. He gets distracted so easily. He starts fucking around with, starts fucking around with the organization, the women there and shit like that. Just don't shit where you eat. That's pretty much it. Don't shit where you eat.
Yeah, don't shit where you eat.
Type shit. But yeah, if he figures that out, that team can actually go to at least round 1, round 2.
I think
and build off that. You said what?
So we'll be playing the number 1 seed, which will probably would it be like Denver? The number 1 seed?
Nah, Timberwolves. Timberwolves are number 1, surprisingly, in the West.
I don't know.
Surprisingly, they're winning games though.
So I don't think we have a chance.
Now the Timberwolves right now, this is the thing. They start off hot, and then they cool down after the All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
Because once the All-Star game hits, that's when everybody's ego gets bigger. They're like, I'm an All-Star. I'm here every year. That's when everybody's fucking ego starts blowing up. That's when Karl Anthony Towns says he changed the game once he leaves. That's when Karl Anthony Towns will start saying, he's like, once I leave the league, I would have changed the game. That's literally what he said last season. And I'm like, no, you haven't. There's about like 5. There's about 10, 15 of you in the league right now.
Yeah.
There's about 10, 15 big men that are shooting threes and doing the shit that you're doing now. I mean, you didn't change nothing.
Everybody's shooting threes nowadays. Everybody.
But that's when everybody's ego, like after they hit the All-Star game, they're like, I'm an All-Star.
Yeah.
After the All-Star game, I'm an All-Star. That's when they start fading away, and then that's when they start disappearing. But
Exactly.
like I said, the Timberwolves have a chance to make it. They're a good first round player play with. They're a good first round play thing.
Mm.
You get to play around with them in the first round. Tire them out. Come game 6, they're back in. They're in. Come game 6 or come game 1 of the second round, they're in Cancun, partying it up. But the team has a lot of energy right now, and I think that's Draymond Green's fault for pissing off Anthony Edwards. So he has a lot of energy right now. So who knows? Draymond Green should have never got in his face.
Draymond Green is the most. I'd say he's a good. I say that the money they give Draymond Green, he's definitely entertainment value of all time. And I think
Yeah,
the
he's a
coach
big
knows it.
time hype man.
Yeah, he's big time, big time. Like I honestly, I don't understand what provokes Draymond Green to do some of the shit he does, but
Yeah,
like back in the old days though, like the way Draymond Green acts is normal. It's just like nowadays you can't act like that. You can't be pulling niggas by the neck. You can't do that shit.
Yeah, Draymond Green's angry because he can't play the way he used to. Because I remember Draymond Green back in like 2016, 17, he was breaking like rebound records and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then now he's just there.
Yeah, he's just there.
You'll be lucky if he gives you 15.
Yeah.
Give a good 15 points, give you good like 7-8 rebounds. You'll be lucky.
Yeah, he's definitely paid for his entertainment because I don't see Draymond Green really like.
Yeah, because I mean, the only way he'll make it to the highlight reel is if he's choking somebody out or about to fight somebody or punching somebody's lights out. You feel me? It's not because he's the star of the team like Clay, like him. So the thing about Draymond and Clay right now are anchors for Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. They're anchors, dead weight, and fucking they're anchors right now. Unfortunately. And so and it sucks to say. And then these guys, these are the guys who helped Curry out. Like when Curry needed to get to the next level, they were there.
Mm-hmm.
And they produced and they were able to, but now they're at a point now of their careers where they can't do it no more. And so now it's like it's just anger, and then now Klay Thompson's mad as shit.
Real quick, we both do the picks right for today.
Yeah, we're doing the picks. This is raw ball. We just talking. I wanna ease in because we got to talk college football, and then we're going to NFL. NFL is gonna be the last one.
Okay.
But what's the name? Yeah. Now, but yeah, Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson and Draymond can't produce like they used to. Steph Kerr, or Steve Kerr. He looked like he's running out of patience now. Like on the interviews and stuff.
Like the way he answered those questions, he was like, "Yeah, Draymond got to learn. Draymond got to learn how to keep calm in certain situations." I'm like, "Come on now, like we all
you're a grown man. You play for a team. Like you should have been learning this.
Yeah, you should be
like, PR shit. You should have been learning this. I mean,
like
they're at the end of the rope, and then Curry has a good 5 more years. Yeah, he has a good 5 more years to carry that team, and then that's when he's gonna start to fizzle. He's gonna start feeling. He's pretty much gonna be where LeBron's at towards his end. So Curry has a good 5 more years. If the team gets smart, they'll drop him or go for younger prospects.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, right now they're just trying to keep their stock value up as much as they can.
Mm-hmm.
That way, either they trade them or they release them, whichever one. But yeah. As far as the East, we got. I just want to talk like the top 5. We got Pacers at number 5, who just lost yesterday. They have a chance to be a decent team, but thing is, they don't got no They don't got no star power in there. They don't got no extra person in there. They need like 1 or 2 more players to push that team over in the East. Mm-hmm. Because remember, you got to deal with big Joel Embiid's big ass. You got to deal with fucking Giannis. Giannis ass. You got to deal with fucking the Magic and that young team they got there.
Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks ain't Giannis.
Yeah, and fucking the Celtics. You got to deal with our whole, that whole entire squad there.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're overpaid though. The Celtics squad is overpaid in my opinion, but still a good team nonetheless. They're overpaid, but the Heat. I think Jimmy Butler's he's playing petty. He's mad that he didn't get what's his name, Damian Lillard. So he's getting petty with the organization. I think he's doing this shit on purpose, where he's not playing like the way he's supposed to.
Damian Lillard going to the Bucks was wild. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, why didn't he go to Miami? Like, why?
Yeah. I'm telling you, the Bucks found a loophole to get him that they're able to get him traded over there to him.
Mm-hmm.
They found a loophole, and now I don't know. It's just that his name. He's playing petty right now. That's all I'm saying. The Knicks
still top 5.
Yeah, no, because the Heat should easily be number 5 right now, easily. But it won't. The Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell is not going to do anything in Cleveland. They're number 6 right now. The only reason they're there is because of Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell does once he gets traded again, or gets is about to move on to a new team, he needs to go to fucking Miami and stop bullshitting. That's the next person I see going to Miami. You said what?
That'd be a crazy combination.
Donovan Mitchell and Jimmy Butler and old boy, fucking Bam.
Yeah.
Ooh, that team might win the East. Fuck the Celtics. They'll go. They might win the East again. The Celtics, and the thing about the Celtics right now, they are overpaid. And when you overcompensate somebody, you're not going to get the same value and the same results. You get what I'm saying? You're not going to get I'm telling you.
If they too highly paid, they're not going to get.
They're number 1 now. They're number 1 now, and I'll give them credit where it's due.
You don't think Milwaukee is? I feel like it's clear that they're coming out of the East. I think they're just playing around right now.
Yeah, I think they're trying to see where they lie, just dibbling and dabbling. As far as the East, I think, yeah, it might. It's going to come down to either the Bucks or the Celtics. I don't know how long the Magic can keep playing this game. Like I said, Magic are number 2. They're number 2. I don't know how much longer they can keep playing it, but yeah, it's gonna. You saw what?
Magic
are number 2.
What world do we live in right now?
Hey, this is the beginning of the season. This is when all the people that are athletic, this is where they start thriving. This is where they thrive, and then on
the back end, it's like,
yeah, right before the All-Star game, or right after it, that's when they start fizzling, and they're like, oh shit, and all that pressure starts hitting.
Yeah,
they're like, oh shit, that playoff pressure ain't no joke. And then they're gonna slip down to number 5 to number 6. So that's usually with teams like that have a lot of energy. That's just the energy they're coming off. They didn't have to go. So the thing is, with teams that are well rested, that didn't have to do nothing last year, Magic were in the playoffs last year. And so they had all this extra time and energy to breathe in. The Celtics, the Bucks, the 76ers, and the fucking, not the Pacers, the Cavaliers, all these teams are fucking a little exhausted. They gave everything in the playoffs. That's when these players give everything, because you remember you got load management. You don't want to go too crazy. They had to give everything they had in the playoffs. And they might be still fucking struggling from, like their body could be still struggling from the playoffs. And fucking, when you're always in the fucking playoffs, you're playing. So remember, you got to play 80-some games for 100-plus days. 150-plus days. Now, you damn near got, what was it? You damn near got, you got to win 4 games. Some of these games, not to mention, these are just the games they win. They got to play fucking 20, 30 more in the playoffs.
Yeah, because you got to pay 7
Yeah,
each. Let me see, 7.
yeah,
It's like what 4? It's like 4 times, 4
yeah.
levels.
Because you got to win 4 games to go into the next round. Like
Yeah, you
some
got
of
to
these
win 4
teams,
rounds.
yeah, some of these teams have to play you damn near 7 games,
That's another 28, possibly.
damn near another
Game.
20.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, 20, damn near 30, depending
Mm,
what you do in the finals. If you are in the finals,
yeah.
fucking yeah. So, and last year I think most of the games went to game 6 or 7. So you're coming off with all that energy, those extra games that either you're injured or you're still barely hurt. Now you coming in. The Magic have all the energy in the world. The only question is how long is it going to last? That's all I'm saying. Not to shit on them, but yeah,
Not the shit on.
not to shit on them, but how long is it going to last? I like them right now. They got a lot of energy, and I'm liking it. But you know, you can only go so far with that early season energy. Early season energy is only gonna last so long.
Mm.
But anyways, I think we can go and wrap it up for the NBA. Oh yeah, just a quick note. As of now, Josh Giddey hasn't been suspended or hasn't been let go by the NBA, the league. Adam Silver
What,
just talked about it,
what state
and
is he in? Because honestly, I would
he's
question
in
it because
Oklahoma.
it's legal.
Yeah, so
It's
he's
legal.
under investigation right now. He's under big time investigation by the police. They're looking into it, but as of now, there's no criminal charges. There's nothing against them as of now.
It's
So just stay
legal in
tuned.
Oklahoma.
You said what?
It's legal Oklahoma for a man to
It
sleep
is
with.
legal, but remember, he was from another state. He was in another state when he was in high school, and you know, the high school girl I think is in another state. So they're looking into it right now.
Oh, okay, that's trippy.
That's the shit that got it twisted.
Because if he
So
wants, if he went from one of those states where you got to be like no shit 18, you know what I'm saying, and they
yeah,
strict
like
about that stuff.
yeah. So that's a dilemma. But yeah, as of now, Adam Silver, the chief commissioner, said
Mm-hmm.
that they're not planning on suspending him or anything until whatever it's really whatever the cops say. If they say he's gonna end up facing charges, then they're gonna let him go.
Oh, they gonna let him go
But
like you're good,
yeah,
like you're done.
yeah, they're gonna let him go like that. But as of now, no charges have been filed. Nothing's been going crazy. It's just an
Mm.
investigation by the police. So he said they have to take a back seat. So they're not doing anything as of now until the cops say anything. It's really on whatever the cops say they want to do with him.
Mm.
Until then, he still has a job. So, shit, just try to get your money, dog. Even though, like I said, I think it's a high school thing. Like I said, like the thing we said last time, I still
Mm-hmm.
think it's a high school thing where, you know, you're a senior, she was a freshman. You're fucking her while you was a, senior and shit. You know what I mean? I get it. You get what I'm
That is
saying?
wild, bro. In high school, well, senior
Yeah,
semester.
like I said, I've seen some shit. I'm telling you, I've seen some shit. I remember there was a girl, there's this one girl, I can't remember her name, but it was something crazy. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but yeah, she was, you know, making out. I remember I was a freshman, she was a freshman, but she was with a senior. And then whenever we go to parties, the senior would still be, he already graduated, he's in college now. He'll be trying to hang out. I remember her parents tried to press charges on his ass. And eventually they became cool. And he ended up getting her pregnant. So she was pregnant along high school, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn, nigga.
It was some crazy shit. It was some crazy shit. If I remember correctly, my memory serves right. I have a bad memory. But yeah, we can go ahead and end it off on NBA. We can move on to college football.
I'm gonna just say this. I told y'all. I
I
told
know. I
y'all.
was over. Hey,
Look,
like I
Alabama's gonna
said,
win, and Texas is gonna get in. I literally said that.
yeah,
Like go back and look. I said Alabama's gonna
yeah.
win. They're gonna beat Georgia, and
All
then
right.
Texas is gonna get in because Texas beat Bama. In
I
Florida
couldn't even be
State,
mad. I was just
in
like
Florida
it
State,
was a win-win situation. Oh, excuse me. It was a win-win situation for me. I could be realistic with it, but at the same time, I realized this is college football. It's no guarantee in college football.
There isn't.
Not like the NFL. The NFL is a guarantee. The NFL is not going to mess they're not going to mess their ratings or their money up.
Yeah.
So what's called? Yeah, it's no guarantee. Like I said, I give props where it's due. As far as the playoffs, it's the Michigan versus Alabama, and it's Washington versus Texas.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a good one though. Washington versus Texas.
It's gonna be in the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans.
Sugar Bowl, and then Alabama and Michigan are gonna be in Rose Bowl.
Alabama they're going to the Rose Bowl, which is weird. It's like, why wouldn't they take Texas and Washington and let them go to over there, because they're regionally it makes more sense.
It's Texas. They didn't want to give them the premium Rose Bowl. They don't want it. They always do that to Texas. That's always been a thing. They always
travel like Texas fans are everywhere. Like they're like Cowboy fans.
Yeah,
like
even before the playoffs, they always did that to Texas. Even back when Vince Young and them, they always did that to Texas. They always made sure they either got sent to the Sugar Bowl or the Rose Bowl. I mean, not the Rose Bowl, the Sugar Bowl, or the.
I think they went to the Rose Bowl with Vince Young.
Yeah, they went to the Rose Bowl. Well, I'm just saying, like back then, they're trying to play them though. This is before we had social media and everything. This is when all the heads and everything. This was like all the executive heads of the NCAA got to decide who went where versus the actual teams themselves now. Like the teams have more involvement now in the decisions on where they get to go and whatnot. They get to put their votes in on what bowl they want to go.
That's dope.
I remember they're trying to send fucking the Texas with Colt McCoy and them. They're trying to send them to the fucking Fiesta Bowl. I was like, the fucking Fiesta Bowl. The Fiesta Bowl.
That's the one in San Antonio? Where's that one at?
I can't remember where it could be, but it's somewhere in Texas. It's literally the chips, Fiesta, the Fiesta chips. Yeah, a fucking a brand name sponsored bowl, which are the cheap bowls that nobody watches, the ones that come on at like 9, 8, like fucking 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Fucking the ones that nobody watch. You don't hear about it till like later on in the day, like 3, 4 p.m. where you're like, oh, such and such won, beat this team. I was like, oh shit, they won? Like the teams that nobody gives a fuck about.
Yeah, you can't do that. Texas got too many people as fans.
Yeah, they got too many fans. Now they have a bigger backing now, but the thing is, it's just I don't know. There's too, like I was reading off some of these bowl names. Have you seen some of these bowls that they have?
I mean,
there's like 20 or 30 bowls, and it's like, what the fuck? It's like, I'm telling you, I was checking them out. Check it. Let's see. Let's see. Because there's so many fucking bowl games that are happening. They're like, I feel like the game now is saturated with all these crazy ass bowl games and shit. We got the fucking New Orleans Bowl. I mean, that's been a thing. Cure Bowl. The Bahamas Bowl.
Bahamas Bowl?
Yeah, Miami Beach Bowl. I have no idea. These are teams I've never even seen before. They got Gasparilla Bowl, fucking Camilla Bowl, Birmingham Bowl, Famous Idaho Potato Bowl. Literally. Bullshit you not. These are actual bowls. Armed Forces Bowl. The Linden Tree Bowl from the Linden Tree app.
Yeah.
The Hawaii Bowl. I mean, Hawaii Bowl and Las Vegas Bowl been there.
But that's how these companies make money. You know what I'm saying? Like
the Quick Lane Bowl, First Responders Bowl, Guaranteed Rate Bowl.
You know how much money they get just from like a team?
Oh yeah, a shitload. Oh, yeah, there's money be made, but I'm just like
millions of people watching that game.
It leaves like a nasty taste in your mouth. That's all I'm saying. It leaves a nasty taste in my mouth. I'm just like, God damn, why are all these bowls coming? Duke Mayo Bowl, fucking the Pinstripe Bowl, Pop Tarts Bowl. There's literally a Pop Tarts Bowl. There's gonna be motherfuckers that lose their fucking legs and shit, break their legs during the football game. Oh, that's sad. What's called John Clerkskin broke his leg. Unfortunately, his college football career is over here. But anyways, make sure you eat your Pop-Tarts. Kids, make sure you put them in a nice little toaster. The Pop-Tart Bowl. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'd be mad as fuck if it's like, you tell in your story, you break your leg. He's like, oh shit, you play football? He's like, where you play? I was like, oh yeah, I played in the Pop-Tart Bowl. Pop-Tart Bowl. What kind of bullshit is that? What kind of Mickey Mouse bullshit is that? Gator Bowl, yeah, okay. Liberty Bowl. What kind of bullshit. The Cotton Bowl. Yeah, it's the Cotton Bowl. That's what they also try to send Texas over there too. Peach Bowl, Music City Bowl, Orange Bowl. Back when it was big. It's still kind of big still, but Arizona Bowl, Reliant Quest Bowl, the Fiesta Bowl, the Cheez-Its Bowl. Like, I'm reading all these things. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just like, come on now. But anyways, Clemson, as far as the playoffs, I mean, who do you get?
How do you feel? How do you feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Florida State being left out. And they're undefeated. So the story, pretty much the hot topic right now for college football playoffs. Florida State, everyone from Florida State is pissed off. When I tell you everyone, they're like, oh yeah, we deserve to get in. We're undefeated. All that type shit. And then basically they're saying like, the college football committee is stupid because they put TCU in and they got destroyed by Georgia. And I'm like, TCU actually beat Michigan to get to play Georgia. They were just completely outmatched by Georgia.
Yeah.
And it was,
they haven't played nobody. All the teams they played.
So I'm talking to these people. I'm talking to them like, dude. So I look up the strength of schedule. Florida State was like 55.
Yeah.
Florida State, Alabama was like what, like 4, and then Texas was like maybe like 9 or some shit. I was like, dude, like FSU was like y'all undefeated, but y'all beat trash teams. Like y'all didn't play good competition.
They haven't played nobody. The only good team they played was against LSU.
Yeah, that was it. Actually, even Florida was trash. Like Florida this year was bad.
Gators, yeah. The thing is, the Gators are so bad. They're not even at the Gator Bowl.
Exactly.
They're not even at the Gator Bowl.
Yeah. They were literally
Wake Forest, Pittsburgh. Miami. Miami was actually okay, but they're not a ranked team though. They're not up there. Louisville was actually Louisville was actually a ranked team, and that was actually a okay solid team. So yeah, they haven't played nobody. They didn't play nobody.
The only people,
nobody. So yeah, I mean, shit, my team would be I would be undefeated too if I didn't play nobody.
Exactly.
So I'd be undefeated if I went into a fucking 6th grade football team and started, playing against them. Of course I'll be great. But yeah, they didn't play nobody. Not all season. Let's see.
That's why I was like, you know what? Because I already called it. Like right when they were doing like the college football committee, they was like picking the teams or whatever or not. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, there's no way they're gonna pick FSU to get in. And I don't think it's because of the quarterback. I think it's just like legit because they're not that good. Like if they did have Jordan Travis, yes, no doubt. But they put up 16 points against Louisville. Yeah. They would have got annihilated by Michigan. Like they would have got destroyed.
That would have been a bad game. The thing is, they want to put a game on that's going to actually be good in ratings.
Exactly.
That would have been a bad fucking game.
College football is a fucking business, man. People think
business. That's why they haven't paid them.
Exactly.
For years.
They've been robbing these kids for years, making money off them.
Yeah.
College football is a business. They have never been fair.
It got so bad. Like it was the crazy part is that South Park made fun of him, and that's what actually that was the episode that actually got very controversial about the NCAA not paying their players.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't pay them. They I remember
The
these
NCAA
college
makes
teams, they brought in billions of dollars. They're big in
billions,
billions every year.
billions
Each school,
every
each school,
year.
each school, and they can't even pay these kids, a livable wage. Some of these kids have children. Some of these college kids have children. They got to support them, and they can't even. They got to hope and pray that somebody can watch their kids while they're out. You know, there's a lot of crazy stories out there. So I'm like, nah, man, it shouldn't be like that to a point where they only get paid until they get to the NFL. It should be to
Mm-hmm.
a point where they get paid along the way to actually live something. So I'm like, you know, just like I'm liking what they're doing now because now kids can actually stay and get their college degree. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They can actually stay in and get a college degree, and they have insurance. Like if they get injured, they have a chance to retry and shit like that. Like there's a lot of good things that came out of that NIL deal. So now these kids can make so much money off the NCAA.
Yeah, I think
You know,
Marvin Harrison. He won wide receiver of the year yesterday.
yeah,
Um, he's got offered 20 million to play next year in college football. That is
yeah,
wild. And
yeah.
this
Because
is
if he
rookie.
enters the draft, he's going to be the number one wide receiver coming in.
Yeah, number
He's
one.
going to be the number one wide receiver. By
So they're like,
only
all right,
person out there is like Jerry Rice's kid, but even Jerry Rice's kid is not as good as Marvin Harris's son.
not even close. Not even close. Marvin Harrison Jr. Honestly, I thought this motherfucker was gonna win the Heisman. He should have won the Heisman, if you ask me.
Yeah, who ended up winning it?
The quarterback from LSU.
LSU.
Yeah, what's his name? He man, Heisman has been it's getting oversaturated. It's becoming a
Yeah,
quarterback
it's
award.
getting rigged.
Yeah, it's getting rigged. Like it's like, dude, like we know who deserved to be Heisman,
It
and it was definitely
should have at least been what's his name
Marvin Harrison. It had to be.
Harris' son or what's his face or Milrow could have made a good case for it.
Yeah, I mean Milrow. Yeah, he didn't make it.
He could have made a
Jaden Daniels.
good yeah. He could have made a
Jaden
case.
Daniels.
Caleb Williams could have made a good case for it too.
You said Caleb Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so the thing about Caleb Williams, right? He lost like a shit ton of games, and it's not like he played bad. He played decent, but his team.
His
I don't
team,
even think USC is ranked. I don't even think USC is
I,
ranked.
I don't think so, not anymore. But let's see. But yeah, Caleb Williams is a good player, don't get me wrong. Like he's actually good. The only thing is his team, and not to mention his mental state. I don't know if he's in the right mental state to really carry that team. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, he's over there like, I'm gonna go home and hug my dogs, go home. Like he's too sad when he's talking. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they weren't even ranked.
Yeah, they're 5-4.
Yeah. But Caleb Williams does have a lot of potential. Now Bo Nix when he enters the draft, Bo Nix is gonna be looking good. Like like I was saying, I was telling it's gonna be between him and whoever's entering the draft first. It's gonna be between Bo Nix, Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams not going to the draft.
You're not going to the draft? There's somebody else big that's entering the draft. I can't remember. But either way, Bryce Young start getting comfortable on the bench because it's time to make a move.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Yeah,
we all knew he was too little.
I'm
And
just
I'm
glad
so
he's
glad.
not
I'm
with the
so
Texans.
glad Carolina. So glad they took him, man.
I'm
Because
sorry.
honestly, Bobby Slowick. There's
Who?
reports. Bobby Slowick, the offensive coordinator for Texas. There's reports out there saying like Bobby Slowick didn't get along with C.J. Stroud, or he was interviewing him. C.J. Stroud was like, he wasn't budging on like his beliefs and stuff like that. Basically, he was saying like, oh no, he's not coachable. But he wanted to get fucking Bryce Young, little guy.
I'm sure he did.
And I was like, dude, look at the eye test, man. Like sometimes you just got to look at your eyes. You got to look with your eyes. You got to be like, all right, bet. Like this guy is undersized. We already don't have an offensive line. Why the hell would you get Bryce Young?
Yeah, and then not to mention he's gonna be either get injured. Like I said, he doesn't whatever the listen, they literally they threw they shot their guns in the dark and they hit something.
Yeah, exactly.
They shot the gun, they actually hit something. So right now the Texans need to hurry up and start building around them.
They
And
do.
right now, and I guess we can go on to the NFL now. But yeah, as far as it looking like,
I say right now is the perfect time for us to load up. Right, he's on his rookie contract. Now is the perfect time to load up on wide receivers, defensive players, because people are gonna want to.
Just a straight up offensive line. Like I say, if you just go after offensive linemen this season, this off season, oh man, oh man, I'm telling you, just go fuck everybody else. Like, look, if we have the same exact team we have this year, going into next year, at least with an offensive line, oof.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Just give me an offensive line. I'll take Tank Dell, Michi, and Nico Collins. I'll take all three of them to the fucking Super Bowl. Just give me an offensive line.
I do want somebody with some star power. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like
Brevin Jordan.
Brevin Jordan. Oh, Brevin Jordan's a beast.
Brevin Jordan's a fucking beast. He's a. I think he has a makings of being the top 5 tight end in the league.
Yeah, Dalton Schultz is starting over Brevin Jordan, but I think Brevin Jordan is the better player. He is more fast. Samuel. He runs like D.Y.O.R. Samuel. Like he's a gangster. Like
he really should be a wide receiver though. He really should because the way
he big as hell. He look right. He like yo.
True.
He like yo. He's big.
True, but I feel like he has too much speed to be a tight end though. I feel like he just breaks that bracket for being a wide receiver. Like I feel like he has a potential because the way he runs, it's giving me
now he'll get the hell out of my way or get fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
It's giving me Travis Kelce vibes. He gives me Travis Kelce vibes. But the thing is, Travis Kelce, he's not that person that will lean his body into something. He treats Travis Kelce himself could be a wide receiver too. If he lost a little bit more weight, he could be a wide receiver too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like if they were to work with him and train him like a wide receiver, he would be a wide receiver easily. But fucking, I don't know. I see there's too much potential in him. But yeah, let's go on to the NFL, man. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So speaking of the Texans got the Jets today.
We got the New York Jets.
Let's get it.
Keep in mind, Robert Saleh put DeMeco Ryans as the coach for San Fran. So there's history there. There's a lot of history going on into this game because DeMeco Ryans kind of comes from the tree of the Shanahans and Robert Saleh basically. But I think out of them two, calling defenses, man, I'll take. Give me DeMeco Ryans, man. Give me DeMeco all day. Give me DeMeco all day. Robert Saleh though, the Jets defense, solid.
Oh yeah, they got a solid defense.
The fact they have to deal with Zach Wilson, damn, that sucks.
The thing is, Zach. Oh, excuse me. The thing is, Zach is like the middle child. You don't really pay too much attention to him, but he's there.
Yeah, he's there.
And so I feel like he's just trying to make that team good everywhere else. But the thing is, the one that closes the games is a quarterback at the end of the day.
That's true.
Either the quarterback or the defense. So what they need to do is get another player because even if Aaron Rodgers does come back next season, he's still going to be injury prone. At an older age, what is he, 40? He's gonna be a lot more injury prone at that age.
So they say he didn't even really he kind of just fractured his Achilles. He didn't really tear it because if he torn it, he wouldn't be walking around right now.
Yeah, like he's a hang around the football field. He's throwing some balls, slinging some around. in the
Yeah,
practice field,
he's
but like
ready. He's low key ready. It's just at
he,
this point, what's the
yeah,
point? What's the point of getting in?
yeah, like if that were to be like, fucking Aaron Rodgers comes back, you know, week 16 in the playoffs. Uh-oh. But not
Hmm.
saying that's even if the Jets even make it. I don't think they're gonna make it.
Oh no, hell no, they're pretty much at the bottom of the
They're at the
list
bottom of the barrel.
of going to the play. They're pretty much mathematically eliminated
Yeah,
as of
they they,
today.
re- they really are. But I think I have good faith in my Texans. I do. So I'm saying my Texans are gonna take it. As good of a defense the Jets have. Like I say, I feel like the Jets will be good if they go. They need to go after somebody young. So that they if they go after another quarterback that's actually gonna do something, like let's say if they go after, let's say like Bo Nix or Caleb Williams, or not Caleb Williams, the other quarterback that's declaring for the draft.
LSU quarterback.
I think so. They go after somebody younger, somebody that's actually can move the ball around. I think you got
Hmm.
some. But yeah, no, I say Texans over the Jets. As far as the Rams versus the Ravens, who you got?
I got the Ravens, man. I ain't gonna lie, like
Yeah, I got the Ravens
they
too. Even
they, they,
though,
play, they play the best football of
go
all
ahead.
time they've ever played, man. And Lamar Jackson is actually worth the contract money that what I'm saying
Oh
that he
no,
got.
he was already worth the contract over his entertainment value because he's gonna run the ball around. Oh no, well no,
He don't run
my
the
bad.
ball
Let
no
me
more.
take it back. Over his running back skills. He has
Yeah,
running back skills. He's getting paid off his running back skills at the quarterback position, so he can run the ball around.
yeah,
So he's low key. He's pretty much a Michael Vick that can't throw. Michael Vick can sling that ball.
yeah. He can sling that motherfucker.
This is a Michael Vick that can't really sling that ball.
Yeah,
He'll get some nice good touches every now and then, but he's not gonna be slinging it every other play. He's gonna be running it
yeah.
usually. I mean, shit, this dude has damn near. He's gonna have this damn near. Oh, go ahead.
As a team, though, these guys are lethal.
Yeah, no, they're very good. Zay Flowers, he's actually the one that surprised me this season. Flowers, Odell Beckham. I mean, he's there,
Mm-hmm.
but he's there, but he's not. They're not utilizing him the way they should be. And
Yeah, they're
I
not.
think Odell Beckham's at the end of his career.
Yeah, when I mean, I think he still has some. He still has some fire in there. It's just like, why would you go to the Ravens? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you expect
Yeah,
to get?
like the Ravens ain't gonna do nothing. That's why I said this from the beginning. If he's looking to get some touches on the ball, he's on the wrong team.
On the
He
wrong
ain't gonna get
team.
no touches.
Bro,
He ain't gonna get no touches. He's
what are you gonna do? What do you hope to get?
the only thing you should be working on that team is how to do your running blocks. That's it.
Exactly.
That's all. That's the only thing he should be doing because I mean he's not gonna get the ball. They're not gonna pass it to him.
Unless they do like a reverse or you know what I'm
I mean
saying, put him at
that's
running
it.
back.
And thing is, he'll get more rushing yards than he does fucking passing yards in some games.
Exactly.
So I mean, like, and that's the same thing with Lamar. Lamar will get more rushing yards than he does getting passing yards. So, I mean, well, no, he'll get more rushing yards sometimes than he does their
Pass.
actual running back.
Yeah. Honestly, that motherfucker, he'll get you by 80, 100
Yeah,
yards a game.
it's bad. The two positions to be on that team that are bad to be in is a wide receiver and a running back. That's the worst team to be on. That's the worst team to go to. Like if you're a wide receiver and a running back, I do not want to go to Baltimore.
Mm-hmm. Because
I don't.
you're a rotational player. You're just
Yeah,
a guy.
and that's the thing. You could be starting, and you won't even get touches. You won't. It won't utilize you like they won't. It's just it's really worthless to think you're gonna get some touches. But yeah, I'm choosing Ravens on this one. Even though the Rams are starting to kind of pick it up, I don't
They
know if
are.
it's enough. I don't know if it's enough to beat the Ravens though. We'll
Yeah,
see.
I don't think so.
We'll see. But we got two of the league's biggest trash cans, the New Orleans Saints versus the Panthers. What do you got?
I'm gonna choose the bigger dumpster. And I'm gonna go with New Orleans.
New Orleans.
I'm gonna
All
go with
right,
New
I got
Orleans
New Orleans too.
because goddamn, like when I say the Panthers, I can't really talk shit about the Panthers because they beat the Texans. It's hard to be like, yeah, the Panthers are trash and they beat us. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, we're in a transitional period though, and
Yeah,
you don't know how long
we're not.
transitional periods are going to be. So transitional
Mhm.
periods, you don't know how long that can be. That can be 2-3 months on in, and
Mhm.
that'll be in the middle of the fucking season. You feel me? And
Mhm.
so you don't really know what you're gonna get. And now
Yeah,
we know
just
what we
like the
got.
Broncos. Just like the Broncos.
Yeah,
Their transition was like 5 weeks ago when
yeah. No,
when they was on the
their
road.
transition's been a year and a half since Russell Wilson got there. I feel like
Exactly.
he's picking it up now.
Yeah, now
Now,
like that's a
is
whole
it
year.
enough to sneak into the playoffs? We'll
Yeah,
see.
it
We'll
is.
see. Because right now the AFC is as competitive as it is. It's actually
Yeah, it is.
as competitive as it is. Not many teams are past 7 wins, past 8 wins. You know what I
Mm,
mean? There's a
yeah.
lot of teams out there that ain't past 8 wins, and
Yeah.
there's a few out there. So Texans have a chance to be one of those teams. They're gonna be there with the fucking Kansas City. You feel me? So I'm like, you know, fucking yeah. The Jaguars are leading the AFC South. They got 8 wins. What's the name? Ravens 9-3. Fucking Kansas City Chiefs 8-4. The
Yeah.
Dolphins got 9 wins. So the teams I really see going right now from the AFC is definitely going to be the Dolphins, the Chiefs, the Ravens, and the Jaguars. As far as like a wild card, I
Hmm.
say the Texans take that slot. But it'll be a
Yeah.
rough one.
I think Jacksonville they're gonna win the division, but yeah, Texas is gonna sneak in there. And if we play Jacksonville again for the third time, we'll beat them because we should have
I
beat them
say we
last.
take the. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna be a little controversial with it. I say the Colts take the wild card slot. The Texans are going to be in.
Yeah.
I say the Texans are going to be in. They're going to be like fifth seed on the AFC.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
So
But
that'd be
I
crazy.
fucking
All three teams from the AFC South in the playoffs. When's the last time that happened? Never.
yeah. No, all the W's are from the AFC South. Shit, and the
Yeah,
AFC.
exactly. We're the
All
whole
the
AFC
big
South is
W
killing,
teams.
man.
Yeah. And I think if anything, it's either going to be the Colts or the Bills that sneak in. The Broncos. Actually, no, I'm lying. It's going to be the Broncos or the fucking. God damn. It's a competitive. God damn. Hold up.
Everybody's like 6, 7 games. It's a whole
Oh
group of people.
shit.
And then like the 8 games are, Kansas City,
I forgot the Browns and the Steelers.
Jacksonville.
Browns
Yeah,
and the Steelers are 7 wins.
The Steelers are out. Steelers are out. Let's be honest. Steelers are out.
Yeah, but there's been worse things that happen. You feel me? I'm like, I don't know, goddamn it.
You can't
God.
lose to Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, you can't lose to like Belichick when he's has
Yeah,
the
no,
most
they're
bad.
considering letting him go for. There's rumors circling around the organization right now that that Mike Tomlin, this might be his last year. Like that's how bad this guy. Like they might be trying to move on from him. Yeah, which is if it's true, Mike Tomlin, who knows where he goes? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, they sent him over to fucking. They sent him over to Carolina. Oof. But yeah. Going on to the Colts and the Bengals. Who do you got?
Out of the Colts and Bengals,
Yeah,
man, I want the if I'm betting with my heart on this one,
yeah. I
I
want
want
the
the Bengals
Bengals
to
to
win.
win though.
I want the Bengals to win, man.
I want the Bengals to win. As much as I like
Yeah,
Minshew mania,
I love
I'm
Minshew,
liking
but
Minshew
God,
mania. Like Minshew will win the game, like I said, it'll be a trash ass game. It'll be the low down, dirty games nobody want to watch, but he'll win them. That team will actually win those games. I'm just like, God damn, I want to hate on, not hate on, but fucking, I want to talk shit, but I can't because it's just like this team actually wins fucking games. As sorry of a fucking roster as they got, because look who they playing. Look who they playing. Like they don't. The only real good teams they really played are the Jaguars, the fucking, I'll say the Texans.
Yeah.
Jaguars and the Texans and the Ravens, and they beat them.
They beat the Ravens, man.
They beat the Ravens, so I'm like, I can't hate this team.
They're beating these teams that have no business like being in a game with.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Beating them. So I just feel like the Colts gonna win. It's gonna be one of those things where like it's gonna come down to the wire where Texas is gonna have to beat them like the last game of the season, depending on what position. Like either we're the 5th seed or we're the 7th seed, and the only reason the only way we get to that higher seed is if we beat the Colts.
Nope.
It's gonna come down, man.
It really is. So like I said, I'll be controversial and say they're in. But it could go down to like wild card, like fucking low.
Wild card low?
Wild card low. Because the wild card is as low as it goes. So fucking, it could go down to that. I hope not. Because who they have to face? They'll have to face the fucking Ravens, right? Yeah.
Us against the Ravens, man, this is gonna be tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a playoff game I don't want us to get involved in.
Yeah, I'll let the Ravens punch themselves out. That's how they usually do it in the playoffs. They punch themselves out.
Usually
tire themselves out.
Lose that typical game. They'll lose the game to like the Titans, and I'll be like, what?
Yeah, I let them punch themselves out. Like I said,
they'll get destroyed by the Titans. Like I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
God damn. I know we didn't talk too much. Oh, my bad. Hold on. I don't know. But yeah, I do want the Bengals to win. The Bengals beat the Colts. So I'm going to say, realistically, I say the Colts might win this, but fucking who knows? The Bengals might pull something out.
Yeah, the Bengals going to pull something out?
I hope the Bengals pull out, so I'm going to say the Bengals. But on to the next one. Next 2 garbage cans playing each other. Falcons and the Buccaneers. Actually, you know what? I won't call them garbage. I'll call it. Yeah, they actually are the best, one of the best teams in their division. So can't call them garbage too much. Even though that's one of the worst divisions to be in.
Yeah.
Was it the NFC South?
Yep. They are
fucking
garbage.
I'm gonna say the Falcons on this one.
Yeah, I take the Falcons because this is like once you get towards like December time frame, the teams that are supposed to win start winning, and it's like it's no longer like any given Sunday. It's like all right, like we're playing for position, so we got to come in our A game. And I think Atlanta's gonna solidify themselves as the NFC South champions.
Yep.
Today.
But
they have no choice. They have no choice but to play their ass off.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna say Falcons on this one. But going on to Jaguars and Browns.
Jaguars.
I think that's gonna be a good one.
Right.
Jaguars are looking good.
I'm not a believer in Joe Flacco, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, Joe Flacco's still in the fucking league? I thought this motherfucker retired like 5 years ago.
The motherfucker was on his couch. And it was like, hey, we need you to come play quarterback. Here's $10 million. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get up too. Shit. I'm gonna get up too. But hey, yeah, I'm gonna give you $10 million to be back up for the rest of the year. Or be,
ain't bad. They ain't bad. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, who the fuck, how the fuck is Joe Flacco still got a job? You feel me? That's my thing.
That's how bad the Brown quarterback situation.
I'm gonna say Jaguars on this one.
Mm-hmm.
But on to the next one, Lions and Browns. Who you got?
You to my Lions and Bears?
Oh, no. Yeah, Bears. My fault.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I'm gonna take Detroit. I'm gonna take Detroit.
Yeah. If
I thought,
Detroit, if you lose this game, if you lose this fucking game, Detroit.
yeah. See, if it was early in the season, I would take Chicago. But the fact that it's not, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The fact that it's towards the end of the season, I'm gonna stick with Detroit.
Yeah. Detroit, what?
Michigan.
That's right, baby. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all my people in Detroit. As some of these teams you lost to been trash, but still you guys are winning games. I want to see what you guys do in playoffs. I really do.
Make some noise.
Like I said. But you got Seahawks versus the 49ers. Oof. That's going to be a hard game for anybody living in Seattle.
Yeah, man. 49ers, man, they came in there and beat the shit out of Philly,
They
man.
beat the shit out of Philly.
They,
What was it, 49-23 or some shit like that?
It was complete, utter annihilation. Like, not even a final score. Just watching the game, I was just like, damn, like, I've never seen a team just dominate Philly like that. I'm talking about Debo Samuels was like running at people. He's a wide receiver, and he's running at you, and you still were not going to tackle him? Oh, man.
Yeah.
And he was running angry. Everybody was running angry. And
yeah, CMC. I guess they listened to that one ESPN episode where they're talking shit on the 49ers because they're shitting on Brock Purdy. And fucking
Brock Purdy he's a
like I say, he's still a good quarterback on a great team. Like I said, when you have a great team, of course you're gonna drop 4 TDs.
Yeah.
You don't even have to be bad. I mean, you could be a bad quarterback. You can be a bad quarterback on a great team like that and still win games. You feel me?
You still win some games. Now I ain't gonna lie. Brock Purdy is decent. Is he MVP? No.
No, is he top 5? No. He's not top 5.
He barely, maybe top 10. You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
Oh yeah, he's top 10. He's like 6 or number 7. He's number 6 or 7. He's like right outside that 5.
I don't think he's better than any of the AFC quarterbacks, like the premier AFC quarterbacks. You know, you got Mahomes, you got Josh Allen, you know, Joe Burrow,
CJ Stroud. I put CJ Stroud now since he's been number 1 on passing yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, CJ also as a rookie, keep in mind, y'all, CJ Stroud, a rookie, is number 1 in passing yards.
That's crazy.
Has the least turnovers in the fucking NFL. As a rookie.
On
the shitty offensive line that he has.
Man, imagine.
He's making it happen.
Imagine when we get a great line, like a fantastic ass line that fucking protects CJ.
Damn. Fucking the Texans have stumbled onto something great. Do not fuck it up, McNair family, GM. Do not fuck it up. That's all I'm saying.
I give a lot of credit to the general manager. Keeping the owner out of the decisions, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, owners, they get involved. No, I want this guy. I want that guy. Yeah. And it's like, you don't know anything about football, man. So just leave it to the experts.
Excuse me. But yeah, 49ers are whooping on the Seahawks. Just keep in mind.
Oh, yeah. Annihilating them.
All right, but now 2 surprising ass teams that I feel like if you give them time to develop, they'll be in talks and playoff wise next season. The Minnesota Vikings and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh yeah,
yeah. If you give both these teams to develop, they will be good. You got Josh Dobbs with the Minnesota Vikings, and you got fucking Adrian Pierce from coaching the Las Vegas Raiders. If you keep this team and let it develop, I feel like this team can actually do something in the playoffs.
They should have been doing something this year, though.
The Vikings beat the fucking 49ers. Keep in mind. Vikings beat the fucking 49ers. And then the fucking Raiders have been on, they won 3 of their last 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's keep it real. Let's keep it raw. Let's keep it real. These teams can be dogs if you give them a chance to be.
Yeah.
Give them a chance, they'll be dogs. But as far as this game goes, the Vikings at Oakland, or not Oakland, Las Vegas, I'm going to have to say the Vikings. It's going to be a tight one, but I'm going to say the Vikings at the end.
I'm gonna say the Vikings. Justin Jefferson's coming back, and Justin Jefferson is a dog, and I'm excited.
Justin Jefferson is a top 5 wide receiver. Don't get me wrong. I like Adams from what's his name, Mick Adams from what's called Oakland. I mean Las Vegas.
Oh, Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, I think so. I think Josh. I want to see Josh Dobbs go against my. I'm on podcast.
But nah. Devontae Adams is a beast though. He's a beast, but he's not as a beast as like as Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson's a top 5 wide receiver.
Yeah,
when he's healthy, top 5.
Mm-hmm. Top 5.
But yeah, I want to see what Josh Dobbs and them do today. But I'm gonna go and say the Vikings. As far as the Broncos versus the Chargers, who we got?
That's it. I'm gonna give it to the Broncos.
I'm gonna give it to the Broncos too.
I'm gonna give it to the Broncos. I don't think the Chargers are gonna do anything.
I like the Chargers, but the thing is, they're not there. They're a team that don't get it going. You know what I mean? They won one game here and there.
I've never seen the hype for Justin Herbert. I've never been like a Justin Herbert. Oh yeah.
Now Justin Herbert is a pretty good quarterback. Is he a closer? No.
That's what I'm saying. So
he's not a closer. Can he close any on these big games? Of course not. But is he going to give you 300 plus yards passing every game? Yes.
That's it. That's his own. That's the extent of his value.
And that's the curse I was talking about. That fucking Phillip Rivers, that Chargers curse.
Yeah.
It's the same curse that Phillip Rivers had.
Yeah.
Fucking Phillip Rivers had that same curse. He'll do good, and there'll be 1 or 2 seasons where he actually hits the playoffs. But then he's going to be fucking the rest of his fucking career there. He's just going to be fucking bobbing for that victory. You know, bobbing for apples for a victory.
Exactly.
And he ain't never going to get it.
He's never going to get it.
He's not a closer, unfortunately. He's going to give you 300 plus yards, but he's not a closer.
I don't think he's ever went to the AFC Championship.
Not like Russell Wilson. The last time the Chargers went to the AFC Championships was when Phillip Rivers was there. Oh, actually, you know what? No, they never did. They lost against New England before they went.
Exactly.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, they lost before. They lost to New England, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But nah, it's going to be the Broncos. Bills versus Chiefs. I'm going to say the Chiefs. Bills don't got it this season.
That's the easy one. Yeah, Chiefs.
What's his name? Him and Diggs I think him and Diggs are not like on talking terms right now. I don't think they're cool with each other right now. Like every time you see them together, they're like always mad and shit.
I mean, because
like you don't see. Yeah, I feel like Stephon Diggs is going to be. Stephon Diggs is probably at the end of his rope with that team.
Yeah,
he's probably had it.
He's one of the guys where I say, all right, like D'Amico Ryans, go get.
If Stephon Diggs comes to fucking Houston, it's gonna be a fucking earthquake. Exactly. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be like a fucking level 4, category 4 hurricane coming to fucking Houston. And no, exactly. I'm not talking about hurricane. What was that one hurricane that hit us? Harvey. I know I'm not talking about Hurricane Harvey. I'm talking about Hurricane Diggs.
Hurricane Diggs, man. That mother, hey.
But then fucking the Cowboys might end up. The Cowboys will actually scoop them up though. They have the money to go scoop them up though.
We got the money too. We got nothing but rookie contracts.
True, but I'm just saying you're gonna have to re-up soon because if some of those rookie contracts, like Tank Dell, he's the one you should definitely extend, give some good money to.
Yeah.
What's his name? Nico Collins, you got to bring him back because I'm not too sure how many years he has left on his contract. They got to save up money, and not to mention they got to start paying. What's called
They got to pay Nico now because all these yards he's
yeah,
getting. Now they got to
they
pay
got to
him.
pay Nico. I feel like the Texans are preoccupied right now to go after Stephon Diggs.
But if we get Stephon Diggs and pay Nico Collins, Tank Dell's still on the rookie contract. We don't have to touch him. We have to touch CJ Stroud. The only person I really think that's going to get a really fat contract is Derek Stingley Jr.
Who?
Derek Stingley.
Who's that?
The cornerback for the Texans, the one that picked off
Oh
Russell
yeah,
Wilson.
that dude. Yeah, my bad. And
He's
also,
gonna get
what's
a
the name?
month.
Keem
This is
too.
second year.
Yeah,
So he has one more year to
yeah,
negotiate contracts. So he's
yeah.
about
But
to.
they're gonna need all the money they got though. So playing with these dudes, like to bring them back,
Yeah,
they're gonna need all the money they got to bring this team back.
that's why I said we got to be aggressive in free agency. You got to get a Stephon Diggs. You got to get some linemen. You know what I'm saying? You got to get these premier players.
Shit, we might end up getting Brandon Cooks back. We might be able to. He's only on a 1-year contract with the Cowboys.
He don't want to come back. I already know. He don't want to come back.
That's true, but his family. The thing is, he likes being in Texas, though. That's why it was easy for him to go to Dallas. But the thing is, I don't think he likes it in Dallas. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think he does. He probably rather be somewhere he knows on a winning team, on a team that he can actually be a part of, because he was a captain. Remember, he was a captain on the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he'll be more comfortable leading the team than he would be following a team that's actually.
Cowboys are a lot closer to a Super Bowl than we are.
They are, but at the same time, I don't think he would feel like he's a part of that team. I feel like he'll feel more realistic with him being a part, because I feel like because DeMeco Ryans wasn't Brandon Cooks here when DeMeco Ryans was there?
Mm-hmm. That was
DeMeco left before Brandon Cooks got there, right?
So yeah, so DeMeco this is first year coaching for Houston. Yeah. Before that, we had Lovie Smith.
Yeah, I can't remember if Brandon Cooks was there when.
Yeah, he was there.
He was there.
Not when DeMeco was there, though. Not when DeMeco was there.
Okay. But still, I feel like he'll connect more with DeMeco than he would with fucking what's his name, McCarthy. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like he'll click more with DeMeco because him and DeMeco actually played for the same team. You know what I mean? I feel like he'll click more. I don't know. That's just my thing. And the thing is, Brandon Cooks he'll only come in to be a role player too. He's not coming in to be the premier superstar.
Right.
He's coming in to be a role player. And so I feel like that would be the best thing for him right now, because he's trying to force himself to be a star in the Cowboys when all he has to do is come back to the Texans and be a role player and get his money, get the same type of money. It would actually be more meaningful coming back to the Texans than being in the Cowboys. I don't know. That's just my thing. I don't know. Again, but speaking of the Cowboys, they're playing the Eagles. Let's go today at 7 o'clock.
The biggest game. That's probably the biggest game this week.
Yeah, that's a big game of the weekend. I'm saying Cowboys. Much as I hate to admit it, I'm saying the Cowboys.
Yeah. As much as I can't stand you Cowboys fans, I think y'all win today.
I think y'all win today.
The only reason why is because the
home
Philly got beat up last week.
Yeah, they're coming down with low energy. So they're coming down with low energy, and then they're playing away. So imagine getting your ass whooped. Now you gotta get on a plane to go to fucking down South Texas.
Yeah.
You're probably mad as fuck right now. And you're like, fuck. And then this is a team that barely, and you got to play a team that you barely beat last time. Now you got to give your whole energy again against a team you barely beat.
Mm-hmm. And they're tired, man. They're
tired.
They're probably just gonna get it.
So, like I said, I'll give the Cowboys credit where it's due. Cowboys will win it.
They will win it, yeah.
And what did I say about Justin Love?
Okay.
Going into the Packers. What did I say about Justin Love?
Give
that man his credit where it's due.
You say he's top 5. He's not top 5. That's all I'm saying.
No. I say he's top 10. I say he's top 10. I never said
Oh,
top
okay, you
5.
think top 10. Okay,
Nah,
I give him top 10 now. I give him
I'm
top
telling
10.
you. That's what I'm
I
saying. I'm
still gotta
like,
I still gotta see it over,
the way they came back on Kansas City,
yeah.
I'm telling you, he's a top 10 quarterback.
Yeah, he got a little bit of Favre in there, He's not as accurate as Aaron Rodgers. I guess like coming after Aaron
Oh
Rodgers,
no, 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 no. No, he's not.
like coming
No,
behind
to
Aaron
be
Rodgers is hard to fill that void. You know what I'm saying?
no,
He's not
the
as
thing is,
accurate, but
Aaron Rodgers had that same thing too, where he had to fill in Favre's role
but he
void.
was but Aaron Rodgers was so damn accurate. Like he was just
Oh
like,
yeah, no, no. Like I said, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not, but thing is, that's Brett Favre though.
mm-hmm.
Brett Favre had all the records and everything. All the records people breaking now, they're beating Brett Favre, Dan Marino's records, fucking John Elway's records. Those are the motherfuckers y'all beating or y'all trying to beat.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
true.
mean? That's what I'm saying. Like all these records now, I mean, you gotta literally play like dogs to fucking beat these old school players that played like fucking 20 plus years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And Brett Favre's one of them. So you had to fill in Brett Favre's shadows and overfill it. And now you got old boy trying to overfill Aaron Rodgers' shadows and overfill it. And so overshine it. And so it's
Just go
like it's a generational curse.
Yeah,
It's a generational curse that you gotta overcompensate to beat that person that came
yeah.
before you. And so now it's getting put on Jordan Love. Like, is Jordan Love gonna be the next Aaron Rodgers? No. He's not. Now the
But
way he's been playing, he has potential, but that's all it is potential. I gotta see results. So
mm-hmm.
give him next season, give him a team to build around, give him some wide receivers, give him something to play with. He could be your next big thing in Green Bay. He could be the next big thing in Green Bay. As far as tonight playing against the Giants, I say they beat them.
You see they beat him?
Yeah. And they're playing in New York. But it doesn't matter because they're playing in the same type of weather they usually play in anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe in the Giants. What time are they playing?
7:15. I think they're playing Sunday night football.
Oh, so I was
Actually,
about to
no, they're
say
playing Monday. They play Monday. They play Monday
Texans.
night football.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the Texans are playing at the Jets right now, or like in a few minutes, and then yeah, I was like, how do you gonna fucking
Yeah, no, they're playing in New York tomorrow.
yeah. So they got a whole day to fix the field.
Monday night football. But yeah, like I said, man, give Jordan Love some time, man. I'm telling you.
I give him his credit now. I give him credit.
Yeah, give him some time. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
What's called Titans and Dolphins at Miami. Of course, I'm going with the Dolphins. The Dolphins, man, they're a team that their head coach right now is on a revenge tour. All the teams that passed up on him, he took that shit personally. He's like, now I'm gonna fucking destroy all of you for passing up on me. Denver Broncos passed up on him. They
Yeah.
fucking annihilated them. All these teams, there's like 3 or 4 teams they annihilated. Let me see. I know which one it is right now. What's named fucking who was it? I think it was also the Commanders. He annihilated them. The fucking what's his name? The Carolina Panthers, they passed up on him. Annihilated him. Who was it? The Denver Broncos annihilated them. The Jaguars. Oh wait, no, not the Jaguars. The Chargers. I'm not too sure if he had a job. My bad. I don't think he got a job for the Chargers. But all these teams that passed up on him on the coaching free agency, all these teams that passed up on him, he took that shit personally. Because the thing is, these teams, he went straight to these teams. So it's different between a player and a coach. A coach has to prove, he has to go straight to the organization and prove that he can coach. And so fucking to see if he can move, and the worst one of all was the Broncos. And he's from Denver. He's from Denver. He was born and raised in Denver. He actually was a part of their organization as a kid. He was a ball boy and like the head of their equipment
Ball boy.
department.
Wait, with the tiles and shit.
Yeah, he was the head of their equipment department.
Mm.
And now he had a chance to coach for him because he was under the coach, and now he can be the coach. He went there. You know what they told him? They say you're defective. You can't. They told him to his face. They say he's defective, and they were talking all sorts of shit to his face. They said that shit to his face.
Wow, it's a wild game, man. It's a dangerous world out there.
It's the coaching and player game are two different fucking things.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta fucking claw through the fucking tooth to nail to prove that you can coach.
Mm-hmm.
You can't. You're not only supposed to prove it to the coaching staff, but to the owners, and the GM.
Mm-hmm.
You got three people you got to prove to. For players, I think it's only the coach, GM. I think it's only the coach, and then the GM doesn't. The GM's like, okay, can you win us a game? And then fucking the owner doesn't give a fuck. He's only there because he wants to fill in seats. He doesn't really give a fuck. He's like, okay, this person's gonna make me $1 billion this year. He doesn't really give a fuck. The coach is really the only person you really got to prove to when it comes to the GM department, or when it comes to the drafting department, drafting or signing. The coach has to fight tooth and nail, and they all passed up on him and talk shit to him.
That's crazy.
He's on his revenge tour now. He's like, I was like, y'all was talking shit, earlier this off season. That's cool. I'm gonna destroy you.
Mm-hmm.
I make y'all weep. I like that shit. He came back and said, "Fuck y'all. Watch this." And now he's fucking y'all up, and now y'all don't know what to do. He's number one in the AFC. Beat all the teams that passed up on him. He beat. So.
And they're number one with 9 games.
Yeah, they're 9-3 right now.
Yeah, they're number one seed. It's just crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, shit. Be careful who you talk shit to.
Mm-hmm.
Careful who the fuck you talk shit to.
They might put
because you never know if they're gonna be your demise.
Never know when
they're
dropping 60 points on your ass.
You know how many fucking people they fired from the Broncos staff after that game? They fired like 12 people from the coaching staff.
It was a goddamn.
They fired wide receivers. They were firing people left and fucking right. They didn't give a fuck. They're like, you're fucking gone. You're fucking gone. And you're definitely gone. Mm-hmm. They're like, even the head coach's job is done. Like, the only person that's safe really is the head coach if he has it in his contract where you can't fire me till the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how most of these coaches have in their contract. They can't get fired until the end of the season. And so,
that's fair.
Yeah.
So they can still
yeah. But yeah, some of these coaches don't have it, and they can let you go at a pin drop, a drop of a sound. They can let your ass go. But yeah, congrats to the Miami Dolphins, man. Y'all gonna be. Looks like y'all gonna be number one seed in the AFC.
Yeah, definitely.
Revenge tour.
Yeah,
that must be nice, man. I know y'all feeling it. I'm feeling it too. I'm rocking with this coach, man. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. And then fucking Tyreek Hill's gonna break the record. He was trying to at least.
Well, wait, he's at 1,600 yards, right?
Some shit like that. He's trying to break the record.
Let me see.
How much did Megatron get when he broke the record?
It was like 1,900.
19 something? And there's only 3 games left?
If he gets 2,000 yards and he's not MVP,
ooh,
dude, I can't.
I bet you they're gonna jack it from him and give it to Brock Purdy. I bet you.
Exactly. And Brock Purdy's trash. If that happens,
Brock Purdy is garbage. You put him on any other team. Put him on the Texans squad, fucking Carolina Panthers squad. He's done. He is done.
He's done.
He was in the right position at the right time.
Yeah.
That's it.
He does not deserve no type of MVP.
I bet you they're gonna say it, but. Anyways, big dog, we can go ahead and end it there. My bad, I just saw it.
Oh, 1,400 yards already. So he got how many games at 9-3? So they got what?
Four
7
more
more games
games.
left. How many more games left in the season?
Nah, it's week 14, so they got 4 more games left.
Oh, okay.
3 more games. Three more games.
3 more games.
But
It's
yeah,
14. Week 14.
yeah, it is week 14, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
4 more games because today, and
yeah.
then 3 more games after
Well,
today.
3 more games after today.
So if he just gets, damn, that's gonna be hard because he only got 1,400 yards. So he's gonna have to get like 150 plus yards a game.
Which is doable for him.
Yeah, it is.
Anybody else, which is doable for him, but anybody else, I couldn't see myself. I couldn't see, anybody coming up like that.
Hmm.
But yeah, y'all. I mean, tell me what y'all think. Tell me what y'all feeling. And but yeah, this is really what I see so far. I see, like I said, it's gonna be Dolphins number one
Hmm.
at the end of it all. But anyways, it's been real, y'all. I know we can go ahead and end it off there. Hour and a half. Been fun talking with y'all. Been fun talking with my dog, Dominican Poppy.
Was good.
David come through. Honestly, I didn't think we was gonna get it, but fucking we ended up getting it. So
We end up getting him in.
I take it. But yeah, it's been real. Much love. And you got anything else to say, big dog?
Yeah, thank y'all for listening in, man. I had to sober up and thanks for the talk, man. Shit, I'm good. I think I'm good now. I had to sober myself up and keep talking.
Yeah, man. That man came in. That's an animal right there.
Hell yeah.
That's a Ric Flair animal. Yeah, Ric Flair would be going on his drunken benders and then got a match later on in the day. That
Ric
man would
Flair
be
is
showing up to
jank.
work drunk. That
Yeah,
motherfucker would
yeah.
show up to work drunk, then the motherfucker throwing up,
That
ready
is
to
the most
fucking go.
swagged out.
Woo!
That's the most swagged out white dude. Like that. That is the coolest person ever.
That man ain't black. That man ain't white. He's black. I don't know
Yeah,
what
that
you
man is
talking
black.
about.
That man
That's
tan.
a black man right there. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Man
That
got the
man had
drip.
black man energy. I swear. But anyways, all right, we'll let you go, y'all. Shout out to
All right.
Ric Flair. I know you happy because Michigan winning.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo.
Y'all still here? Thought y'all went home. God damn. Now I gotta record some more. Go home. Are you too good for your home? Yeah, the video's over. I gotta watch some football. Listen, okay. If you can, do me a big favor. Check out our latest video and go and subscribe to this channel. Can't do that? So you're still here? Oh, now you want to go. All right then, bye. Shoot. Thanks for watching.